is ready to go.
Let's run it then. We need more player beef. We need to, let's start some like
rivalries, beef. You know,
when do we get Geoguessr boxing?
Trevor, you'd probably be the guy to organise it, mate. That being said, you know, this is what it's all about, competitive Geoguessr, right? At this point in the growth and life cycle of the scene, the storylines are building, the narratives are starting. We're lucky to be getting in at the ground level. And so only time will tell where the stories lead. For now, we need to focus in on Zi8gZag versus Kirania. Best of 3, starting off with Move. Trevor, whenever you are ready.
I'm ready.
This is the true battle for the, what is it, whoever is the strongest of Australia. The battle for Australia.
Yes.
Yes, Trevor.
That is correct.
Thank you, Trevor.
Iceland here. We have the yellow bollards. We do see Kirania already going in. I feel like he, more than anyone we've seen compete so far, makes the quickest guesses with the most confidence. Which makes me scared if I'm his opponent. Because I just trust everything he does with like 100% like accuracy. And both players right here on the same road. Well, I guess the one is the... He could be on the same road and, you know, little white road outside. 4.
For honor. For Australia, Trevor.
Round 2, 1.5x damage. Japan. Kirania. Looking
Kirania's enjoying himself. Look at him smiling.
He's just
relaxing.
He's out here repping TNT clan. That's what he calls himself with his friends. Doing it proudly, one would say. So far.
Zi8gZag first to open his map, place his marker. Kirania looking at signage on the telephone pole.
We'll probably see some more guesses here. Nope, we have no Saka guess here.
Oh, that's quite a difference.
That is a pretty hefty difference here in Japan.
Could be a spicy round 2.
And it goes to Kirania.
Great guess by Kirania. He nods his head in affirmation. 1.5k points of damage going the way of Oscar. Mr. Zig.
To the Zag. Round 3.
Zi8gZag.
Bringing this one to... Well, it looks like an interesting Germany here to me. We'll see as we get closer to some signage, if that is the case.
"20 seconds down on the clock. Zi8gZag going in circles on this roundabout. Roundabouts usually do have quite a bit of information on them.
Oh, Portugal. Yeah. Did I say Germany on this?
Let's just pretend you didn't.
Do what?
Got your back, brother. So we're in Portugal.
We have the... When we spawned in, we had the yellow license plates right there. That would be Portugal. This will be a minimal points here.
10 seconds.
Kirania. Both players probably going outside Lisbon. Minimal. Moving.
I mean, it's minimal, but with double damage, Zi8gZag now under 4k points of health. That's a decent lead going into round 4.
On moving, it's a lot. When you have only 6,000 points, you're already down. This one is Brazil. The area code enjoyers.
Central gas.
It's like a phone code or mobile. On Brazil, you know, you could see pretty big points here.
Potential. Zi8gZag hasn't really taken a moment here to stop.
Token teams.
I guess maybe looking for a more main road. Kirania had a bit more information. Zi8gZag now under pressure to utilize what he has found. Resets to the start. 3 seconds now. Trevor, have you called it?
He's going to be nice.
It's quite a difference with 2.5x. Kirania, that's going to be a solid hit.
That's game.
And it's in fact, Trevor, you're absolutely right.
4 rounds.
Game.
4 rounds. I mean, Kirania, that was just an incredible performance by him.
Trevor, you called it, man.
What did I call?
When you said this could be big points here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Brazil is a big country. But, you know.
But it means ZigZag can move into no move.
No move. Which is what you get, the 1-360 panorama. That's where things get more exciting here.
I mean, I think that first game was exciting, Trevor.
Yeah.
I love the way that sometimes happens. Like, it can creep up on you. Suddenly, it's like there's a bit of a lead built, and then boom, there's a killing blow.
Yeah, it's the multis. They'll do it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, big country, high multis.
It's a good system. It's exciting. But hey, no move yet. Arguably, a game mode that can give even more excitement.
1-360 panorama here. Yeah, dirt road. So we have Argentina Pulse here. Probably go north. Question is where?
ZigZag looking at the road. Kirania locks in first. Just a few seconds more for ZigZag to refine his point. And the actual location pretty much splits them down the middle. 10 points, but a winning round nonetheless for ZigZag.
What the location?
Trevor, where are we at?
Good question.
Oh yes, I love it when you say that.
Well, there's we have like this antenna in the top right, which will be NMI, Guam, Puerto Rico, and we don't have the Guam car, so it's NMI or Puerto Rico. You probably go Puerto Rico.
Kirania favors Puerto Rico,
and he's locked in.
Right in the middle.
That antenna that ZigZag just zoomed in on would indicate Puerto Rico, NMI, Guam, but this doesn't really look like NMI.
Good job by both players.
By NMI, I mean Northern Mariana Islands. 5.
2-round wins, though. Only 14 points of damage, but 2-round wins for ZigZag.
Well deserved 14 points. This will be... Paula, tell us.
Trevor, you're putting me on the spot.
Go ahead, just take his guess, and you look smart.
Norway.
Norway!
Okay, well...
You didn't see where he zoomed in.
gave me 5 seconds.
I didn't want to leave you there. I'm just looking out for you.
All right. Well, you jumped in too soon, all right? I was ready, man.
You can take the next one.
All right. No, don't set me up. Don't lay traps for me, bro.
Way more north.
Way more north in Norway. Both players enjoying that moment.
400.
And Kirania now taking the lead. His first round win.
And this is exciting. This will be the U.S. Which is where you see decent points here.
Yeah, you've described the US, Trevor, as a deceptively large country, and I think that's fair, at least in the context of this game. A lot of the time we see very close US rounds because our players are so good at guessing it, but then there are those times where there are those locations in the US where it could be in vastly different parts of the country. And so that point...
I mean, you could even be in the same state.
Exactly.
And we see a North Carolina guess here.
Locked in.
And the South Carolina... yeah. Pretty close-ish.
2.5x multi.
He's hedging more... ZigZag going more to South Carolina border. It looks like we might have a Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide.
Once again... Kirania now building that lead. ZigZag needs to win this no move to stay alive. Otherwise, Kirania will be our winner.
And in NPZ, this is a very hard location.
Yeah.
No move makes it slightly... That's the back of the car, which means we'll be in Europe. But at the end of the day, it's just a forest. So
yeah, it's just a forest. It could be...
So there's a couple options you probably look at here.
It'd be a Nordic forest, Trevor?
I don't
Could it be a British forest, Trevor?
Potentially, like, I don't know. I don't want to even make a guess.
Could be a Baltic forest?
Not Baltic. I thought maybe. Oh, what's the copyright? I thought
Kirania is going towards.
I thought Austria or something like that. France can make sense.
On the border.
He's looking at. We see Germany, France, and we see Kirania going closer to the. Now he's in Germany, and they're holding hands now.
Yep. Kirania south, Frankfurt. Around some smaller cities and towns. ZigZag north of Frankfurt. Oh, and it's actually further
in Luxembourg.
west.
That'll get you. Luxembourg forest. Round 6. Very fun around here. Casino Pimentel.
Casino Pimentel.
If both players immediately zoom in, we have the tuk-tuks here. I see similar hedges here on the west coast of Peru.
Lima.
The obvious answer is probably Lima, but do you ever go something different?
Kirania locks in. ZigZag going with Lima, and it's Kirania who is closer
really
once again. The consistency is paying off. ZigZag now under 2.4k HP. Kirania barely touched. It was 2 rounds that ZigZag won, but he only managed 14 points of damage. It was too early, no multis. Not winning by a farther enough distance. Kirania could come away 2-0.
Round 7. 4x damage now.
I mean,
no car visible. Slight blur there. Let's get some guesses in chat on this one. Not an easy round. I'll talk you through my thought process here.
I'm ready, Trevor.
I don't know. Philippines? Peru? Philippines, I think I like Philippines more than anything. I don't know what this is. I went Portugal and Germany like 2 minutes ago, so don't trust
But just
me.
you saying Philippines or Peru means there are huge variables here. There are options in vastly different places.
Well, it's the fact that you can't see the car makes it confusing to me.
ZigZag looking up a steep hill. Can he climb it? Kirania
going Peru. I like it. I like Terapoto. I like it. And we see.
ZigZag!
Oh no! Did I just script this content? What am I doing? W script on this one.
It's gonna be game here.
It's Philippines.
In fact, it is just game. No. Yes.
Yes.
It's just game. It's not match. ZigZag dotting around, finds the right direction. We are going to NMPZ. He dodges the Kirania effect, not yet under that spell.
That's a hard round.
Meant to be, Trevor.
That's a hard round.
NMPZ.
Wow.
Trevor, bro. Wait, can I check your pockets? Is there a notepad in there? Like a pen and paper?
Yeah, let's get the...
Have you got like an AI, have you got an implant in your brain?
They're just telling me exactly... I mean, but the thing about the Geoguessr, what people don't realize is that, like, whatever, like, most people think, other people also think because they look the same sometimes. You know, it's like, there's nothing really else to guess in that scenario besides Peru or Philippines, in my opinion. So, wow. Wow. All right. We wanted NMPZ. We got it.
Yeah. Trevor, let's set it up for everybody at home. ZigZag and Kirania, our strongest players today. It's a best of 3, and they've made it to the 3rd game. NMPZ, no move, pan, or zoom. Who's going to come out on top?
One still shot is all we get, shall we?
Trevor, let's find out.
Round 1, game 3, NMPZ. Whoever wins this gets first place in the group and plays tomorrow. Round 1. All right, so this is my call out on this one. Is this ever a Sask road line in the middle, this white thingy? Kirania agrees. Does ZigZag. I like Kirania's guess.
ZigZag, you've got to open your map, buddy. There we go. Oh, wait a second!
Wait.
Not again! One or the other, who's it gonna be? Kirania! Oh, it's still not enough! Trevor! That was a massive round one. I thought that could be game. Match, game and match.
Yeah, you would need a lot of points for that.
Wow.
More points than 5,000.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
ZigZag now down 4.5k after round 1. We use the expression back against the wall. We throw it around. I mean, it's applicable a lot. But now, perhaps, Trevor, more than ever, Oscar has it all to do. Kirania's spell, the Kirania effect in the studio, suffocating his Australian brother.
Okay, Brazil, I think.
Oh, Trevor.
I mean, in NPZ, even when he has 1,500 points, it's hard. He could still easily win this game, and Kirania knows that. ZigZag's been wanting these NPC games. He has got it.
I mean, if ZigZag doesn't move that much, there's a bit of a distance in there, and 1.5x, if Kirania were to win this round, it could be a healthy chunk of the remaining life that ZigZag has. Locked in.
They're close.
I mean, they're close, but ZigZag only has 1.5k.
Oh my god.
Luckily, though, closer.
Yeah. I mean, that actually,
dude,
yeah.
that would have been it,
That would have been game. You don't want to get 2 rounded on NPZ. That would have been... He did not.
So many points exchanged
and now
in rounds 1 and 2.
Like I said, this is anyone's game. And as I look at round 3...
Well, this is the Nords. Trevor, right?
Looks like this is the Greenland. I don't know. I don't know my Trekker coverage.
Okay.
It's some Trekker coverage. That is it.
Oh, it is Greenland, or at least ZigZag.
Well, Kirania doesn't. He was actually talking, I think, to ZigZag at breakfast this morning, saying we were saying like I'll go probably look over my Greenland in case we get it. Don't know if he actually did that, but he said he was going to after breakfast.
But he's locked in now. He's laughing. Oh, and ZigZag closer again! Double damage!
400.
Chopping the gap down. Now just behind by 2.2k points.
Let's keep it going. Round 4.
From Greenland to the tropics.
I can barely even talk. I can barely even stand up here.
Trevor, we need you, brother. Oh, ZigZag's going fast!
A little AZ. Kirania following suit in the eastern pocket over here.
He locks in. Kirania locks in. ZigZag more north. 2.5x damage. And it's Kirania who is closer. There won't be too many points exchanged. I mean, yeah, just under 10% of ZigZag's life.
This is anyone's game.
Halfway
after
point.
That round 1. Turning to round 5. Halfway point. Comes down to a couple of these games. This will be South Africa. Do you go coastal here, or do you go Victoria? We see 2 slightly different zoom-ins here. We see Kirania going near Joburg, Pretoria area, and we see ZigZag maybe more southwest of Lesotho unless he moves. I mean, this is easily losable. He's going George.
Oh, Trevor.
He's going George. It's someone's game here. It's someone's game.
A huge difference in distance, as Trevor just said. It's someone's game. Whose is it?
It's Kirania's.
Kirania, what a performance! The Kirania effect is a real thing. He fells ZigZag and says, I am the king of Australia.
Never back down, never what? Never give up.
Never back down, never give up. Yeah, I did not know. I left that for you, Trevor, to finish off. What a performance.